All right, we're going into the second quarter action. Ball at the 30-yard line. Ozark with football.
Run the buck sweep there, coach, and really they'd run that play once in the first game and once in the second game, and it's kind of our fault, coach staff. We didn't spend a lot of time on that play, and doggone if they didn't run about every other play Friday night, but we did make some adjustments to that and did a better job in the second half.
Ozark scores, makes it 7-6, and they miss the extra point. They kick it out of bounds, so the Bobcats gets it on the 35-yard line.
Inside trap, good hard running. Laquatus picks up enough for a first down there. 1st and 10.
45-yard line. I thought you got the 40-yard line. You get the 35 on that when it goes out of bounds?
At the 35, yes. Run the speed option. Look like we have a play there, and don't concentrate and catch the football before we run with it.
So Hop fumbles. Ozark takes over. 1st and 10. Ball at the 42-yard line.
Gets a little sloppy here, coach. We turn it over there, and they're going to drive down here and turn it over to us. Just do miss getting that one.
Almost interception. I thought we had it.
Good lick right there. Adrian Horsted coming up, making a big hit.
1st down.
We give awards every week for exceptional hits, and that certainly qualified for that.
It sure did. Bingo, knock it loose.
Now that one loose, we don't come up with that one. This one gets up in the air, and Tony Head comes up with the fumble. It's our football going the other way.
Ball 10-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bobcats.
That's always a relief for a coach. Run the inside trap here. Don't get a good trap block, and end up throwing the ball on the ground there and give it right back to him.
Ozark's got the ball again now, 1st and 10. We'll go down to the 8-yard line.
Put the back out there. Well, we didn't do a good job covering that. They're going to come back and run the same thing for 2-point conversion.
So Ozark scores, makes it 14-7 with 6:51 remaining in the second quarter.
Coach, our football team shows a little character here. We're going to go back down and score to tie this game up.
On 19-yard line, 1st down. It's up 8.
Outside veer again. James making a good read with the give. You know, from week to week, coaches' defenses play us different. You know, one week James had 144 yards, and the first week our backs had over 100, and this week our back had over 100. Just depends on what the defense is giving us as to, you know, who's going to have the big yardage. But I think we have a bunch of unselfish folks on our football team. Don't worry about that a whole lot. Outside dive again. Quaidus breaks one tackle. They were in man coverage and take it in the end zone.
Big play for the Bobcats. 14-13 now for the half. Bobcats going up for the extra point. It's up and good. So 4:35 remaining in the second quarter. It's 14-14.
Coach Derrick was 3 for 3 again, field goal, extra points. Good coverage right here. Brandy Brandon getting down, making the tackle. He and Trey Lacey together. Derrick kicking the ball off, does a good job with that, Coach. We asked him to kick it inside the hash, and that's where we try to cover the ball, and he did a good job with that also Friday night.
Place it about where you want it. And a lot of times you get over a fumble too. I know
That's
something
right.
out on
That's right.
college game. That kicked
That's
one.
right. Well, generally they don't put their best return man off to the side.
Ozark picks up a first down at the 48-yard line.
Good pressure here. Wayne Stoudemire puts the heat on him, and incomplete pass there. We're hustling, trying to get on the football. You never know. You might call that a lateral go.
You're right.
Quarterback booting out. Good play. Linares Justice getting over, making the tackle. I believe they get a holding penalty there. Backs them up.
Right before the half down. Incomplete pass. Ozark will be punting. First down for the Bobcats.
Had a much better night on our special teams, Coach. Last week we had a breakdown of about every special teams we had, and this week we played solid in all phases.
Ball up the 32-yard line. Coach, was you hot out there on that field? Getting your picture made?
It was warm that day. It was about like it was Friday night.
All right, Coach, what about halftime? Did we
Well, we made a few adjustments on defense. Obviously, we didn't cover the back out of the backfield there, and like I said earlier, we made a few. Coach Rhodes and our defensive folks there made some adjustments, and worked out pretty good for us second half. Charlie White making a big play there. Good lick, James Bell. They might get in our secondary every now and then, Coach, but they expect to get hit when they make it back there. Adrian and James, Sheldon, those guys, they'll hit you.
So it's 14-14 right now, and Coach, we held Ozark scoreless in the second half, which is pretty good. Which
Right.
is dadgum good.
And they come out and move the football to Wayne Stoudemire getting through there, and probably not a quicker defensive lineman around. Good tackle. That was third and long, and hold them, and they're going to punt the ball away to us. Good hustle. Hunter Wood working to get back there to block one. Good job fielding the punt. That's the toughest job on the field, Coach,
Sure
fielding
is.
those punts.
People coming down, you got to kind of see where they're at.
That's right.
But
You got to decide whether they're fair catching or catch it and run it.
you can't afford to take you off that football. If you do, you're going to lose it. So,
That's for
hey,
sure.
it's tough.
We get a big face mask penalty here. They're about to rip our face mask off of James there. Big play right here. Good hustle downfield. Adrian Horsted working down there, making a block. Good hustle. Ben Young, our center. You see a bunch of our guys hustling downfield. Walter there and trying
Woo.
to. That was a big lick there.
Coach, they'll hit you, like
They
we said
will,
earlier.
no doubt.
One good thing about it, though, Coach, it gets easier all the way down the road. Doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Big play there. Jared Wiggle making an
Well, that was
outstanding
a
one-handed
good
grab there. Jared, he's one of our guys that doesn't get a whole lot of rest on Friday night.
I like to see a cat like that. I wish his daddy could have done things like that when he was coming along.
One thing about Jared, he stays out there coaching.
Complains a lot, doesn't he?
Never complains. Never opens his mouth.
Talks a lot, too.
No, he doesn't say a thing, and he's just playing ball, and he's a hard worker.
Coach, I hope you realize I was kidding when I said about the road, because it gets tough from there on.
Every game's tough. Call reverse here, Coach. You see, we missed one block there. Folks don't see that, but we missed one block. Would have been a good play for us.
Bad call by the coach. Bad call by the coach.
That's right.
Why did he call that play? Ought to run it, been running. Why didn't he run it?
Yeah,
That's all right, Coach. I'll forgive you.
I
Nobody else
appreciate it.
will, but I will.
I appreciate
Me and Patrice will forgive you.
That's the thing about calling those plays. You know, if it works, you're a genius.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, you're crazy.
Ozark playing the ball, so the Bobcats take over at the 40-yard line, 39.
Well, that's a good hard running Wayne Stademeyer.
They're down now.
No, good hard run again, and picking up 15 or so yards, a first down, working this ball down the field. The previous drive was a 9-play drive, Coach, which ate a bunch of time off the clock, and boy, our offensive line, they're opening up some holes up there, Coach. Trey Lacey, and Jimmy Peacock, and those guys.
In the third quarter, it's 14-14. All right, we're going to the fourth quarter now. That's all tied up, 14-14.
14-all, we got a good drive going here. Pick up 4 yards, mostly on hard running there.
Ooh.
Big lick right there. The particular formation we were in, we didn't have anybody able to block linebacker, so we line up a little different there. And good pitch. Good 3 or 4 yards.
The ball down to 20. It's third down now, about 7. I thought they jumped off.
Well, we had a little miscommunication on the snap count, I think. And we still picked up 2 or 3 yards on the play. Made it third and short, and then James, offensive line comes off the ball there, and James lowers his head and picks up first down. Inside trap, good trap block. I couldn't see if that was Jimmy or Walter there. One of them's 54, one of them's 64. I can't hardly tell the difference sometimes. Both of them did a good job.
And the extra point, again, like you said, they're 3 for 3. It makes it a big 21. That 1 point means a lot right here, too, going to the end of the game. 21-14. Fourth quarter.
Kick the ball back to them, Coach, and they start opening up some holes.
Main thing, Coach, is like you said earlier, though, we had 2 long drives, and that kept the ball away from Ozark.
That's right. The clock was running. Thing about that, a lot of our guys that were on that long drive are right back on the field right here. Big play right here. Tony Head picks it off, and good hustle. Jason Hines there. It was close. It was a good hustle.
Now, that was the other time, Coach. That looked like me. We blocked him in the front.
Well,
he turned. He turned on
yeah.
us, but I guess the referee's looking. You see him in his back.
It was close. You know, just the thing. Only thing you can do there, if any doubt in your mind, you know, just don't make the block. But we were hustling there, and you know, that's all I ask is for people to hustle and play with a little enthusiasm and intensity. So big drive right here, and a heck of a time to get a hold call. You know, you can call that the hold any time during the game.
Coach, we got a touchdown, and they call it back, which I thought was questionable. And then we get a holding penalty, which that made me say, boy, you talk about. That's when I kicked that bleacher up there. I was a lead. What was you going to say? All right, now you probably ill than I was. That was a great job getting the punt off there, Coach. I thought it was going to block it.
Good job. Rolls out about the 12-yard line. Have them backed up here.
Had the game won, too.
Had them backed up.
But
that third down conversion would have put the game away, Coach.
Sure would have.
Probably would go on in there.
We wouldn't have to sweat this last 2 minutes out here.
That's right.
I guess it's good for your nerves, though, Coach. Get them
Well,
down there.
I could have done without it.
Okay, I just thought maybe you might want to use that for future reference or something. quarter would ever get over.
It was long. They working the ball down on down the field. I don't know how many fourth down conversions they had on this drive. I believe this was one. They had several.
Yeah, that was fourth down.
Fourth down. That quarterback there was he's a heck of an athlete. He runs the ball well, good speed. Third and long. Good play up inside. Like Charlie White in there on the tackle. Another fourth down here, Coach. Quarterback rolls out and completes the pass. Picks up another first down.
All down the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Ozark.
Loaded option again. Not much.
Now from the 40-yard line, it's going to be 3rd down.
Another good lick there. Agent Horsted coming up, making a good hit. This was a good lick here, James Bell. Another exceptional hit there. We'll give those stickers out for that.
We had a lot of good hits.
Several good hits. Good pressure on the quarterback, Wayne Stademeyer, and Jared Wigglem getting back there, getting a hand on him. Loaded option again, another good lick.
Coach, they got hit during this drive.
They got hit. I guarantee they knew they'd been in a ball game Saturday morning. I believe this is a 4th down right here. Throws the ball. Well, no, they get a completion.
That was 3rd down again.
Third and short. Throw the ball. Here it is. James Bell breaks the pass up, and Aiden Horsted picks it off in the end zone, and all we need to do is take a snap and hit a knee.
And the Bobcats win 21-14. Coach, congratulations. That was a big, big win.
Thank you, Coach. That was a big win, and that was a very important win for us.
Coach, congratulations. That was a big, big win going to Ozark, playing a 6A school, coming out 21-14. Shut them out second half, too. Just a good victory.
Well, I was proud of our football team, Coach. Coming off that loss, we worked pretty hard that next week and went full pads 3 days out of the 4. And I was proud of our kids. We got down 14-7, but we fought right back and tied the game up 14 at halftime, and then went in and held them out of the end zone and scored one in the second half. And we got our 21 points on the offensive side of the ball, which is our goal, and so we were proud of our football team Friday night.
And I tell you what, Coach, coming back out there, like you said, going ahead and getting up 21-14 after the long drive, and then turn right around, and everybody had to go back on defense just about it, and then play hard as you can, and all those 4th down plays, and then hold them out at the end was a great finish.
Right, we played well when we had to, and that's the thing you've got to do. We rose to the occasion down there. Our defense bent a little bit, but they didn't break, and that's what it's all about, keeping them out of the end zone and keeping those points off the board.
That's right. You can give a little bit of yardage, but if you keep them out, that's fine. Coach, that game's over with.
That one's behind us.
We'd be happy for a while. We smile a little bit and be happy, but I tell you what, Coach, and I know you've been here a few years now. I can't remember how many, 10, 15. I don't know how many years it's been, but not really kidding. Coach, you know as good as I do, when it comes to Elba and Andalusia, you forget everything you want to do, because Elba's 0-3, I believe. Is that right?
That's correct.
0-3, and I've seen the film on a Troy game of Elba, and I saw the film on the Luverne game of Elba, and they'll knock your head off.
No doubt about it. They get after you. They've got a bunch of young men that enjoy playing, looks like, and they're going to get after us Friday night. They're going to look to this game. They're 0-3, but they're going to look at this game as a turning point in their season. And I know their coaches are telling them that this is the time to turn it around. And so they're going to be excited about playing over here. And traditionally they always get up for op. But I think our kids are going to be up for this game and it should be a great night and a great game for football.
I do too, because I know that a lot of the kids over here know they're football players, especially know the football players, and I lived in Edmond for a while, and I know the people over there, hey, man, they can't hardly wait to play off. They can't hardly wait to play off, and it's going to be over here, so we should have a good crowd. Edmond will bring a big crowd. Being 0-3, they'll still bring a big crowd, and so it's going to be buckle them up and get after each other.
It's going to be a hard-nosed, old-fashioned game, and be a lot of hard hitting going on, and we're going to have to once again rise to the occasion, Coach. It doesn't get any easier week to week, and you know, this again, we're going to have to show up. We're going to have to be mentally focused and be glad to be there and get out there and have a good time playing the game and get after some people.
Coach, I think we realize now that we can't just show up anymore. After last week at Troy game, that you don't just show up and win.
Well, I certainly hope we won't learn that lesson, Coach.
I think we did learn that lesson. And remember that Friday night's going to be up and ever here, and like you said, it'll be a barn burner. I guarantee you it'll be a good football game. And remember, if you haven't bought your tickets for the electric grill, make sure you buy one. If you haven't, so buy some from Booster Club, a member, buy them. Friday night they'll have them to sell at the game. So support the all athletics. This is right here. This is one. We don't have about 2 or 3 things all year long. 2 grills and then a banquet at the end of the year is all we ask people to do. So please, if you got 10 tickets, sell those 10 tickets. Buy them. I've already bought mine, and make sure that you got your tickets. If you haven't got your tickets yet, call Rinky Stanley. Find out. Call me if you need to. We just need to make sure we sell those tickets, but we support football, basketball, baseball, and all the girls' sports. And so we need to make sure these projects that we do, that we make good on them. Coach, anything else about Elba?
No, sir. Just need to be ready to play football. Have a lot of people in the stands.
A lot of people in the stand. Friday night is going to be an op, 7:30, and I'm looking forward to it. Coach, good luck Friday night.
Thank you.
That's it, and we'll see you next Tuesday night at the same station, probably a different setting. Can't ever tell.